Persona 5 Royale. Royale. I didn't realize that she shakes her ass in your face the first time. I didn't realize that. In our room. In our messy room, there's still going wet.
Oh, people out.
This is after we came back from school, right?
Yep.
I don't remember what happened yesterday.
You remember?
No, I remember, but I don't remember us coming back home.
Remember we
Yeah, I know we went to the castle.
we OG on top of the
Yeah,
rooftop.
on the rooftop, yeah.
And that's it. We got introduced to our class. We went to the castle. All the feel exhausted. Maybe it's because all the weird stuff that's been happening to me. Sleepless.
Sleepless? Back into the dreams. We're prisoners again. Of our own fate.
About time you've come to.
Hey.
On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Rehabilitation. Rehabilitation. We know our powers.
There is no need to understand it all for the time being.
Oh, okay.
You will be training the power of Persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
Thanks for your expectations. What do you mean?
I have big expectations for you.
Hi.
Huh?
I have high expectations.
Oh yeah, hi.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator?
Metaverse Navigator? What the fuck is that?
Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Is that the app?
You can ask.
Yeah.
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
Why am I becoming
To make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might
Good
have.
question.
It's Tuesday.
April 12th.
Just like today. Today is Tuesday.
I had another strange dream.
Fate? An awakening? More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. You're already in your uniform, dude.
I know.
Opening up his shop for him again. We're actually taking an umbrella this time.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking? Charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not always surprising. Ah!
That's the fight already killing people.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Ah!
Look, isn't
I can
that
see the
her?
girl.
Is that her?
I think so. She has the little ponytail and everything.
You mean that one with the red ribbon?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
No, you have a sideways ponytail. There's difference.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Yeah. True that.
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you
Her? It's almost pink outside of the train.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh,
Dang.
That's rude. Want me to wake him up?
it's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Okay.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty.
We're young, got the muscles.
Pardon me.
See, look, it looks
Thank you
almost
so much for earlier.
Thank you for what? For what?
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself.
Are you another?
Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
She is thin.
Was she a transfer student as well?
She is, because she wasn't in the first one.
That would make sense.
Okay.
I feel so down when it's raining. You guys are playing volleyball in the gym for PE today. I'm not looking forward to that. Why'd I have to be on the same team as Tamaki? Oh, Takamaki.
Yeah, I think that's the girl that the double fun. Remember the one that was in the car with the...
Yeah. I feel so awkward around her. Isn't she too busy being a famous supermodel to come to high school? That's what I would have figured, but we can't just blow her off either. You know, the whole Kamoshida thing. Dealing with her is such a hassle. I wish she'd just not come to school.
So
And they're dead.
it's okay if I just go and do like the whole listening to everything?
Yeah, that's fine, huh?
Okay.
We get to hear all the rumors.
Yeah, you get the best experience. Like, you actually get a lot of information, so we can do that.
I seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle, though?
Class is starting.
Send a text to Kimberly that when she's ready, she can come over if she wants.
I am the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I will be teaching you the rules of society. Society this year? Really?
I mean, you don't know all the rules. Yeah, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't think you... Social studies teacher? You figured you'd be learning about history and not the rules of society. It depends on... Well, I mean, it depends
Or
on
it
the
is social
stuff.
studies.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right.
You all look like you're being spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see how disappointed. No. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year.
Oh, damn.
It said a dictionary defines a year as a year at 365 disappointments.
Oh.
Oh.
You are just setting yourself up for disappointment, sir, with that kind of attitude.
The book's title is about a cynical,
cynically satirical as the rest of it. It is The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce.
The book's title is about a satirical?
Yeah, we can't read, as you can see. We can't read.
Hey, you kid.
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defines as the chief factor in the progress of the human race.
What?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined
as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Money.
You sure?
I want to say money because that's when everyone thinks like devil, like they think money, and that's the progress of the human race.
No, I thought there was a way to look like online.
Maybe not yet.
Maybe not yet. But you know, you're right. It's like money brings about greed and. All right, let's go.
Do you know anything?
Hey, I got it right. I didn't expect you to know. Oh. Well, what?
We got it wrong.
We got it wrong.
Yeah.
The correct.
It says, I didn't expect you to know. Wait. The way he says it.
Yeah, the way he said it.
I didn't expect you to know. Like, you got it right. Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that the definition is a sardonic witticism, nothing more.
Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. I guess he didn't study after all. How? We should stay away from. Oh, shut up! I'm pretty sure you probably didn't study either. Crap, the teacher's looking at us. I know you've all heard the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school and not in society. Am I clear? I hear this incredible first year came. Oh yeah, she is a transfer student then. Wow, that girl in the ribbon is really thin. Is she a first year? The delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh.
Hey.
So she's an honor student?
We're neutral.
Yeah. Opposite attract.
Yeah.
Assault, blackmail, drugs. He's done it all. I hear he carries around a knife. What the where'd you hear that from?
That part's true.
Hey there, Takamaki. Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
That face though.
Yo.
Are you waiting to ambush? No, I'm kidding. What's up?
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but
couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so...
Well, yeah, I'm the only one that actually witnessed it with you.
I'm the only one that can actually fight in there.
Yeah. Sure, what's next? Why not? We want to figure out more about it, too.
Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday.
Dude, I fucking got it. The navigator on my phone.
Let's go
the new
together.
app I just got.
Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Weird buildings? Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this. Doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Takes you to a corner and like...
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check your phone.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then? I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Why would you snatch it? What the heck?
Looking thing.
Cute logo.
That's not how I'd describe it. What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida, Shujin Academy, Pervert, Castle.
What?
Beginning navigation.
Here we go! Then we went in a certain direction. Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
I'll tell you later.
Made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Those clothes! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
Dude, I don't know. No, you jelly?
I ain't jealous.
The tone of your voice is what it was.
This makes no effing sense at all.
I love that you jelly. Yes?
Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school. But only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Makes sense.
Kamoshida? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say?
You're a moron. Connect the dots, sir.
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
Oh.
That son of a bitch!
Sticking around someone else.
Yeah.
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona Mona!
That's not.
It's Morgana!
That look, though, that's there.
You want me to take you to them?
Yes.
Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Let's go.
No way.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
It's because we're the bomb.com.
Alright, let's
and
do
we can
this.
actually help.
Follow me.
Yep.
This is our infiltration point.
Infiltrate.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
Yup.
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this.
Dude, I fucking agreed to this.
I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
Yeah, you do.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
You only been here once. What the hell are you talking about?
Now
As
make
always.
sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
I like
Follow
these
me.
ones.
There's little puff clouds.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like how when they're walking in there, it's like ripples of water.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we
Sorry.
we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up.
Let's go.
Come on, this way.
Shadow.
Let's go down into the dungeon. Oh shit.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of that. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them.
Hey, thank you for joining us.
Heck yeah.
First
If
what?
you
See?
succeed,
I
your
told him
opponent will be
last. I
caught
told
off
him
guard,
yesterday. He's a
allowing us
real
to
one.
jump in for a preemptive attack.
Did you get a notification that there was a video, a live?
When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing X, a battle will begin. Watch the red icon to appear when you are in range.
If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush will appear. Attack at the moment for an edge in battle.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona.
Exactly.
But anyway, let's go.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Persona! Not this.
Zoro, show your might! A spectacular victory!
Since you weren't here for the beginning, I'll let you know what happened. So what we did is we went back to school. We went through our classes, and at the end of the day, the blonde kid, he ambushed us outside the school. And he asked us to go around with him to figure out if we could find the castle. And we went like 2 times. And then we looked on our phone to see about the navigation app, whatever, that takes you to the other world. This world.
This one's empty. Right, so we're just retracting, we're going back to, I guess, where we were before.
Yeah.
Why ain't anyone here?
Because they're waiting to ambush you.
They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
Slow down. You have no way to
Might have been
protect
transferred
yourself.
already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
Why is it all like wavy?
I'll tell you right now.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
I wonder what area that is.
Classroom.
Is this a classroom?
And if you have any questions as to the story, you can ask.
Yeah, don't hesitate.
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
No, you're just so stupid to understand.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel.
What happened with you and him? That's my question. I'm curious.
Everything is that asshole's fault.
Everything?
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you.
It clouds your judgment.
His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
A little.
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
I want one.
Right?
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this.
He's like, I feel rebellious. Like, why don't I have
More
one?
you than his clothes. What the hell are you, anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
You're human?
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form. I think.
See?
You think?
but I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those needs. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
Is this the one that wags her ass in the beginning with the cattail? Like, is that?
Oh, you'll find out.
Oh. Okay.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along.
Oh, you think when he gets or I
When
think
they get
Morgana
the-
is the girl's name, right?
It could be a girl's name, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Good idea.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's
What
a
the
model gun, though,
heck?
so it only makes sounds.
Oh, okay.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
You're an idiot.
So you were planning this from the start.
Yes.
Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Give me that gun. Slap it.
Stab him with the gun.
There are probably
Idiot.
still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Safe room. In the safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing options. You can also save at the palace entrance.
Where is the sex work?
Things have gotten somewhat troublesome.
Damn it.
Where'd those guys who were locked up go? Well, they probably got moved to another location. But where and why? Don't ask me!
Well,
But there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them? Yep.
Damn it.
Where those guys got locked up go?
Alright.
I should write something.
Oh no.
now.
There should still be soldiers outside, so let's take note of the situation and get out of here. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Training hall. Did you say that? Thank you for the information. They say training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go.
Can I go fight them? No. They went away.
Oh, there's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Security level. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on the gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, it will become more difficult to investigate the palace, so be careful.
And what do we do if that happens?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Yeah, because you can't fight.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Okay. Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. Tutorials you have seen before can be viewed in the main menu. Press triangle and to open the menu and select system and then tutorial.
What's this?
I'll reveal your true form.
Impressive.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Zone out. There.
Oh snap!
Hey!
One enemy
Let's go.
remaining. This is the last one. Witness my stall.
Finish it.
Buddy, you're gonna die.
Victory.
I love that. I love that animation where they're just running around.
Yeah, we got 8 experience.
Hey!
Oh, honestly, level up.
No,
Okay.
he was already level 3. The last time we played, yeah.
So we can auto recover it. Your kill. Ooh.
Hey.
The training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way.
I think you can break box.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot.
I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, that looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
You don't even shoot pellets.
It don't shoot pellets yet.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Give it to me.
Dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire.
It's a part of our imagination. Well, we say it does.
You ready? Point it at a shadow and...
Gun attack. Gun attacks are considered a gun skill. Press the up button on the thing and to ready your gun and then X attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets between shots with the keypad.
How about that? Surprise. There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
True. Good properties in ammo restoration. Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but they have a limited amount of ammunition. However, your ammunition can be restored after the battle, so feel free to use it all up.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
Ooh, you have a picture.
It's a powerful keypad.
Yes, what the heck? That was even more powerful than a gun.
No.
Oh, was it? Because I know the other one was almost dead, but the other one was practically
For real?
up, wasn't it? Whoa, did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as your opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. See, I knew it. I don't get it. Because you're
Listen
stupid.
to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come with them with guns loaded, so your ammo's replenished in every new fight.
See, that's super new. In the old one, I don't remember finishing them. That's really good.
What's this commotion over here? Uh-oh. What? Why, you bastards? Get ready, here comes another one!
Get them.
Like that.
Our
Other one.
ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
I like that. Yeah, they added like a lot of extra battles and everything.
Just like I thought, all our ammo had returned to that fight. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did.
Nice.
We're definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done, even if it was just dumb luck that it worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? Yes? Quit gripping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It will be important to coordinate our moves as well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Fizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle, you can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. Party tactics. You can change your party members' actions during battle by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them to take, or choose to control them directly. You can assign tactics by going into the stats in the triangle menu. You can also change tactics by pressing L2 on the else turn, and then select tactics under the order menu.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Want me following orders or acting on my own?
Direct command.
Yep.
I was like, that's up to you. Understood. Let's see what you got.
Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Turn around.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
It's so stupid and strong.
Nice work, team.
He's like, you don't gotta praise me.
Hey, where did he go up?
Because he saw you before,
Oh, really?
when you were going in, yeah.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight.
A new technique?
Something like that. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Sona, go down.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Woo!
Do it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I love that. I don't know, he's just like, ooh, yes. Fixing the gloves.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
Why don't
It's a
you ever
concentrated
listen, dude?
attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
Alright. All-out attacks. You can initiate an all-out attack from hold up by pressing triangle. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if anyone else cannot act or if only he can act.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack.
You need this tutorials? Yeah.
I can't break things? No! I don't want to break barrels.
What the heck?
Yes!
This is it. Kamoshida, training hall of love. What kind of bullshit is this? Of love. It's gonna change it to love. Like,
No, thank you. I already was scarred enough seeing him in freaking Speedos. This voice, where is it coming from?
super flag.
In his own imagination? Really?
Whoa!
Is it coming from over there? Oh. Lord.
Oh dang, he's training them.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Yeah, by smacking him in the ass?
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this? Stop it!
Jump over.
Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It's all in your
It means
head.
there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but...
What the heck?
If they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go!
Okay, so these guys were the ones that were getting... Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
That's one way to stay fit.
Yeah? Maybe I should go through that regimen.
I know, huh? I don't know what you guys are here, but just leave us alone.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? I guess there's no point trying to talk to him.
Very fun.
We're going...
Oh my goodness, is that a freaking canyon?
What the heck?
What did the guy do?
It's training him to take hits.
What's this?
I guess. Holy smokes.
I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't turn me into your mess.
What?
That don't matter. You seriously don't care about getting treated like shit? I guess there's a point in saying any of it. There's ain't a point in saying any of it.
So I already checked all of them, right? Oh, there's
No, yeah. Yeah, you did.
Oh, in fact, this one then?
there's no one there.
What is that mean? Oh, you have to check it, okay.
Water! Oh, please, no more! Not giving athletes water, even for truck training, is a common thing in the real world too. Oh, they're running for water! That's what they're doing! Let's check a shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there's any more. It hurts, it hurts!
Come on, man.
The hell, this ain't training at all, it's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn, that bastard. I know, give me a sec, I'll memorize these quick.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? It's getting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got all of them. Then let's stop wasting time, we need to scram.
Yes!
Hurry, we need to get out of here quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here quick. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures. Ah, shit.
Oh, man.
Stay for too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way!
That's just this way, let's hurry. Like a little fob. That's cute.
Oh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trainer who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Track trainer?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
How did he betray them, though?
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Damn it.
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Who's the guard? That's what I'm questioning. Like, who are the guards?
Persona!
No.
Huh?
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
Oh my god, no!
Can't be.
Oh no!
Dang. I'm cool, man.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, Have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What the heck?
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Oh, he broke on his leg. That's why he can't run anymore. That's why he left, I guess.
What?
Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Oh my gosh.
Ryuji!
Stand up for yourself.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
Just stand up for yourself, baby!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
Punch him in the gonads!
You made me wait quite a while.
You seek power, correct? Then let us form an act. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus.
We didn't go that bad. Did we? No, we didn't. Not that bad,
There is
right?
no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
Ooh.
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Oh, that's so good. Oh. Oh, heck yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Oh.
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
Dude, that looks dope as fuck.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd! Persona! Captain Kidd! Let's go, Captain! Persona!
Let's go. There.
Persona! Not finish you.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
On, okay?
You can't go back?
Oh, crap. What's next? Let me see. Non-alive?
Who's next?
Next.
Next up.
It's pretty good.
Oh, mother.
What's your help?
Get done for.
Can you get some? Hey, you have to hang on, okay?
It was her. Thou hast fallen, and thou hast lost thy life, and thou lost thy life. Unbeckon to thee the name.
Unbeknowest to thee the name of the thief. Thou hast lost thy. Aww.
So, the game is over. What a truly foolish end.
Hey. Yes.
Let's start the battle. Let's start the battle. Oh my goodness. Hey,
No, everyone's weak to his powers though, to his
yeah.
attack. So you just have to knock them all out and then do a...
Yeah, I'm gonna try now. Thunder.
Captain Kidd! With the Persona! Persona!
Oh, I thought you were.
Ravage them!
Oh my goodness.
Nice one.
Oh,
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida.
It's probably like a girl with a family. Because it looks like the girls are like huge fans of him.
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
yeah, that's true.
How about that?
Whoa. So Ryuji had the potential too.
His eyes are so wide.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
Oh shit.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Okay, so I think Moran might be a guy. With that response.
You never know.
That's true.
What's going on?
Something
I'm
seems
so
off. No,
jealous.
you're not jealous. Something seems off.
Yeah.
Did you say you
Now
are?
that you mention it. But why is she even here?
Because he wants her.
Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me.
No.
That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous?
No.
Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
I'm only problematic because you made me that way.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
I can't, guys.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
It looks like a thug.
No, it looks good on me.
Okay.
Should I be happy about that?
Can you not compliment how someone...
It ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
And stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
What's going on?
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot.
No.
Relax. About what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution?
You got a point.
There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me.
Fair point, fair point.
That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Okay, now that is a dick move. Like, literally they just helped you, like, not die. And then you're just gonna be like, no, we're not gonna help you.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
What plan?
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
Hey, I never said that I wasn't gonna help you,
We're
sir.
busy.
Man.
Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all.
That's
See you around.
dick move. That's...
Hey! What the hell?
What the
seriously?
heck?
Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory?
That's...
Oh, hell no! Get back here!
I am with you. That is some cool. That is some malarkey right there.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
Fine.
That's impressive. I'm exhausted even though I used to do track. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys, or...?
Nah,
Like, apparently, like, they're
Now
pain.
that's what I'm talking about!
only they're in pain.
Yeah.
Hey, so, if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
You fucking kidding me? Why?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with, just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Remember the plain-looking kid?
The smart one that was like all the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think he's all the stuff?
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Oh!
I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji.
You. Got a point there.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided.
There usually is.
Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ryuji Sakamoto.
All right. Oh, right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
I'm down.
Yeah, do it.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Oh Lord, there's really nothing interesting. It's up to the point where I was trying to save a lady, and because of that, I have a criminal record.
The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Calm down.
But just hearing your story makes me angry.
Dude, I fucking get it. I'm living
so
it.
You left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Man, I want some teriyaki and rice now.
Ah, we might be more alike than I originally thought.
Noodles. You're right.
What did you do? What do you want?
No, you might be right.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong.
We don't.
I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What did you do?
You put something from that box into your food.
What do you do?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
Oh, we know. Yeah, we did say that we were
Oh, yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID, too.
The chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here!
Oh.
So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida.
Oh, your face.
Ah, right.
I know them.
Yes.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Oh!
Huh? What does he want?
She looks terrified,
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
Her leg just went to the seat.
Hang in
Did
there,
I
Shiho.
realize?
But she didn't like the side.
You're home. I take it you actually went to school today?
Did you get a call? Yeah, of course.
What do you think?
Yeah, of course.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems.
Sorry.
In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
Yeah, I get it.
You're in probation.
Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? Yeah! How cool is this? I'm going to be counting on you tomorrow, okay? Got it. You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow. I hope I'm a bro. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused. You and me.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Hey,
sure.
I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Okay. Ooh, I'll tell them that I'm doing a live stream.
Cool.
And then,
Tell them they can hear your voice. The world, what is it, embody Kamoshida's desire. That was no dream. There are stacks of books on this list. There are stacks of books.
the thingy on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Yeah.
You got it too, I guess.
Yeah, probably. We ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone too.
Well, Igor did say that he'll give it to whoever's copying your file.
Yeah. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Yup. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. I'll try not to. I feel like I'm getting a little fever.
I know. Uh-oh.
I'm going to go see our friend Igor again.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Yeah! You mean music?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well.
Oh yeah, the whole rehabilitation shit.
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side.
Man,
we'll change that to power.
I mean, you are a prisoner. You have...
Get it, but fuck. Confidants. Confidants are people who you trust, that you trust to share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and providing your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select confidant to check the strength of your relationship.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
You know how you got some tarot cards? What you should do is you should put them out right here. Right here for the game. That'd be dope.
Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a hold up. Ooh la la.
Earning fee was using personas based on their arcana confidant.
Alright.
Speaking of amongst the Fool confidant, you have learned the ability while talking to Igor. Why is he the Fool? People you have formed a bond with have confidant abilities. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As the rank increases, the more the confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle to open the menu and select confidant. From there you can check each confidant's arcana rank and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Does the Velvet Room ever change for you?
In every game, it's different.
So it never changes during the process of the game, but in every different game?
How annoying!
Yeah, that's what it says.
We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
That's how they say in the beginning, like, the Velvet Room is how you view yourself in your heart. How you feel the world views you. So he feels that, in his heart, he feels that the world views him as a delinquent person.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
They're getting beat, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
He's beating them into submission.
Okay, quiet down.
As you all know, okay, I think I skipped the... Okay,
listen up, everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? Why would you change for...
I think you are gonna play.
Oh.
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, assholes.
I don't remember their faces.
Yeah?
I don't remember their faces.
Don't worry. I remember them clearly. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D. So let's start from there. That's your class.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately. Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah. Quick travel. You can use quick travel for regional movements with R1 and to let you know future ones you look to. guy who said that it was volleyball.
What?
Whoa, what the heck?
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Whoa,
this is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. I guess that'd be fair. I'll take the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything.
She used to be a lot happier in her first year. What's those bruises? She's in trouble.
She's the girlfriend, right?
Yeah, friend. She's trying to become a volleyball star. Isn't she? I heard she takes private lessons from Kamoshida every day. Apparently, she's been a really good player ever since she was in middle school. Anyway, I think that like that walking from Mr. Kamoshida to herself is kind of arrogant. If only you knew. If only you knew, my dude. Do you need something? I really wish you would talk to me instead of public space. Why don't you ask Yukimon about that? He can talk to me with you. To be honest, I've heard rumors about him and Kamoshida. Don't ask me anymore though. I don't want to associate myself with you. Mr. Kamoshida actually commented me out in the hall yesterday, but she shut me down. So tight. She probably had a bunch of boyfriends. I think the popularity went to her head. And she's looking down on us other girls, right? As to be expected from a foreigner. She's either German or American. When I was on the first floor just now, I saw someone who was all banged up. Oh, I bet it was someone from the volleyball team. Even the third years gotta work really hard. Ah, the chance. What is it? I'll tell him if you try to do something. You on the volleyball team? I'm not. Why are you snooping around like this? Oh, sorry about that. Please don't stab me. What the fuck? I feel like, okay. I got nothing I'm gonna say. How about nothing yet? Well, let's pass. I wonder if we can track down some third years and ask them. I don't see any on my end, so I'll check around where you are. So it could be upstairs. Oh, no, yeah, there we go. 3 feet. 3 feet. Other side. Oh.
That looks like her. Is their practice always like that? Alright. That guy was like all blue.
I'm amazed they don't quit. And when you ask if they're okay, they get super pissed. Dude, you're so loud. I mean, it's the fastest way to get a hug.
Rambo that's coming in the track, whatever.
The volleyball game. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. And what you want? Uh-oh. You got something to say? I'll do this first. It's for practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that cat assistant who's been hanging around with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volley team performs at national levels. Of course, our practices are gonna be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. Sure, it's not abuse? As if! Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking? What the fuck? I heard he even carries a knife around. Dude, you're saying that right in front of me. Like, what makes you think I'm, like, even, like, if it was true, you know? Like, if it was true, you're saying that right in front of me. What makes you think I'm not just gonna go, like, okay, like, you're gonna tell me now? Like, like, he's just, like, whip it out. Like,
Come
what
on.
the heck?
Nobody's scared.
Okay, go. Here's you. Everyone's freaked out about Kamoshida, but I still gotta lead a first year new member. He's just destroying, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's silver bullshit. So ask the first year if he is fine. Checking messages. These are messages you have received by pressing triangle, and icon will appear on any unknown messages. Only 50 most recent chapters will be saved, old chapters will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah?
Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff about that trad Christian class, man. I know, I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more complex as time goes on. I wonder if he's alright. Hope he's not letting it get to him too much. It's just like you, Shiho. Always worrying about other people before yourself.
Yeah.
Kinda like when you were there for me. We don't have fun today, do we? I forgot to tell the first year. Come on, man. You better get up to the third floor quick. First years are almost.
You heard that?
Yeah, he's coming this way!
Run!
I'll just change to karaoke. Did we invite that other guy? I think I saw him somewhere over there. Yeah, he said he had to go to practice. Seriously, the volleyball team is something else. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What's fun? What are those injuries? Oh, it happens during practice. I mean, everyone's on a team starting during practice. Mishima Senpai has her especially glad though. We get to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special culture. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything.
I can't do it.
So please, stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Damn it, we're on time. How'd it go? Take a while. Yes. So you didn't have any lessons there? Let's do groups for now. See you in the courtyard?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What? What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Thank you for the warning, man. It's not gonna stop us. That's it.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
That was aggressive? She seems annoying.
She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up? Huh?
What?
Special coaching, huh?
Dude, I just told you a name. I didn't tell you
True.
shit about
I
special
always see the guy
coaching,
covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves.
So let's go, Maki.
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just
He's
want
like,
to
I
chat.
got the worst luck ever.
Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these
What if
unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
What if I wanted to join the volleyball team, sir?
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere.
Hey, but if we show that we're really good.
Let's go, Mishima.
Well, I don't think you care to this because
So much around.
yeah.
Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. Dad asked. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
What?
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Subway. I'm worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to station. Let's talk to our father figure at the moment. If he's already there? Oh, never mind. We can't. Why ain't nobody sticking up? Because they're afraid of Kamoshida. No, they don't care. They might just not care. That can't be true. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? That's why they don't care. Even so, they don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating up kids, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. What follower? Oh, you met her in the courtyard, remember? How do you know? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. What a little bull. Can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch, I ain't giving up.
I'm beat from all the running all around all day. Lickety.
Time to go Mimi's. I'm ready to go Mimi's.
So you think Anne is...
No, I don't think Anne is actually conspiring with him. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida's play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. Did I raise another fan? I can't really read the text. Just over to the side. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I fear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds. It's a rumor spread by fans. She's here to talk to someone who knows them. Susan. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. Let me see what else I can come up with. B. She has a black eye. Well, almost a black eye.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Probably
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Oh my gosh, they just called her a slut!
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What the fuck?
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Are you hurt?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
They don't bother.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
It's kind of like messed up, like if you have like a friend and you want to help them, but they don't want to
be a burden to you.
Yeah, and they don't want you to help.
You're fine. someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
If you talk to him and he actually spills the beans, if you record him, you can call the cops.
So you want to tell him about the castle? They'd never believe us.
No.
Have any other ideas? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Morgana!
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
Oh my god.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a...
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
We must be the meow? Yeah!
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Oh my god.
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
My gosh.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again,
that is
it's
true.
Probably in the best place.
You figured because he's such an idiot. It's a little more bold.
Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
You're a cat.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What had happened?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
The desires were still too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good?
No.
But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this.
That's why they're called
It's
the
my most
Phantom
valuable
Thieves.
secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach
Am I
you.
leaking dots?
What's
Am
your
I
call?
leaking dots?
Alex running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
And
if all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
And that is on
they
real
might
life.
Die.
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Like,
For real?
You piqued my interest.
Right?
Like, I was listening, but now you piqued my interest.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
You want him to stop
Isn't this
abusing
your only
people, don't you?
option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've
Wait, come on. Let's get out of here.
What will you do?
I mean, I'm the only one that would have to deal with the consequences. So if it honestly does, it's gonna. Yeah. Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Susui girl. It looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Susui for a while since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So, I just kind of wonder where these rumors come from. I guess we'll get it. We'll stop moving. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. Yeah. I wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen as I go home. There's nothing that because he went too forward. I need to do up ahead.
What?
There's nothing that I need to do up ahead. I think it's because you went too forward and took it as you were trying to go into the alley.
Oh, okay.
Takamaki always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. So that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gone together. Ooh, y'all He doesn't look like the kind of guy who have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those. You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. Huh? I don't think so. He's just been coming to school. Actually, he almost looks normal. From what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there.
Oh, he's thinking he's one of those people that just like they have to go crazy.
Yeah, from the trains and stuff. Yeah. Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? The volleyball team's never going to tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes them, their future's pretty much set. Of course, they'd back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Suzui? Oh, the girl who was chosen to be a regular? Ah, her face was all swollen. It looked pretty bad.
This is Aoyama
Man, she looks hot in her jersey. I wonder if I have a shot with her. You really want Kamoshida crossovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. Oh, I guess you mean the volleyball team? I guess I kinda get you. There's also a really cute first year with a ponytail though. Why not her? Talk about redhead! Wait, there was a girl like that? I didn't look at all. They're talking about Strawberry. I'm so traumatized from the video of the accident that I've been afraid of riding that train ever since. Oh, the train ever since. There's been a similar accident before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere you go crazy and violent, and then you suddenly pass out. At the very end, you die in a lot of pain. That's what I think. You die, or you're as good as dead. Time to get packed into a can of sardines!
That would be horrible to my
Dude, imagine just how close you have to be with another person. That's so disgusting, like, uncomfortably disgusting. Obediently return home. That's the goal. The area beyond this point seems to be off limits. How can you think it's all a coincidence if the same thing's happening again and again? The train derailing the other day was horrific. If you ask me, it looked like an act of terrorism. Maybe it's a conspiracy? Another country attacking us? You think they're using mind control? If it was mind control, they're messing it up. Those people end up going brain dead, don't they? I agree. There's nothing in particular I need to do, so I just need to go quietly home today.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
What?
I think it was Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Shiho's starting position.
Wait, were you listening?
You're pretty loud. Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
How are the... You were screaming it.
No, I was out of line. Sorry.
Hey, thank you, ma'am.
So, how much did you hear?
Something about press?
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Been here for 2 hours. I wonder what happened. I should follow her. We can finish this segment. Yeah, she might find out later. Don't run away, we're only trying to help you. That's not a down, that's an up.
You can't stop me.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Calm down. Are you okay? Are you? Oh shit.
Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck?
I don't think you do that right.
I really don't get you.
Let's go somewhere safe.
Yeah, like, yeah.
That is not okay.
Yeah,
if someone told me that, I would have been like,
no, thank you.
no. Like you were
I don't
trying
have
to do
anything
something
to talk about
me.
with you.
I don't have anything to talk about with you.
It was just an argument.
With the teacher? Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Come with me. We will destroy him together. We will kill him off and no one will know. Are you up for it?
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why.
You might be right.
Because sometimes it's easier to talk to someone you don't know who doesn't know anything about you instead of someone that you do.
You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone.
No, you saw that? He went to his glasses and went.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a joke. Maybe.
Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations.
I love that. I'm bad to the
Seemed
bone.
lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to him. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho?
There is the way.
I wish he'd just change his mind.
You just gotta kill him.
Forget about me and everything.
Well, take away his desires and his
As if something like that would ever
Kill him.
happen.
So technically, we are not. Nah, we're killing him. It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now.
I'm
gonna
not
head home.
joking, ma'am. It could happen. I'm telling you, we could kill this guy together.
Don't tell anyone what I told you. Okay,
Okay,
I'll
what's
try and
that
think of a
one?
way to persuade Kamoshida. Well...
He's not up for it.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
Ooh, what's gonna happen?
You're late. Where have you been?
Consoling a friend. The trains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences.
Actually, I made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
I
Just make
consoled
sure you're
them.
careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh,
You
look at
already
the
know the
time.
future. Someone ratted us out.
Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
I'll try. Dude, just give me a key. I'll come back and I'll look up for you. So, what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all the stuff about stealing desires, and Kamoshida's gonna turn up like Frank did if we messed up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. He deserves it! I feel you, but I really don't want to turn into a murderer because of this shit. Oh well. I'll try and see what I can come up with. If I can come up with some other way tonight. Feeling how much she does this sort of desire. Can we really do it? Anyway, I should get some way.
I like that knife.
That's really cool. I can't believe Suzui Senpai missed such an important meeting. I wonder what happened. Mr. Kamoshida's asked him to see her. I've heard rumors about how the two of them stay late together. I don't know what's going on. You don't think they're... it couldn't be. Man, it's been nothing but bad news lately. I'm worried about the future. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently, I guess coming to our school today is some young guy, I think? Ooh, tell me more. They want all the juicy gossip. Literally, that's all you hear. It's just straight up gossip from these students. But that's high school, I guess.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
What? Oh.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
So odd.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere near... Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Hey, you're the one that brought it up. No use, I can't think of any other way. Concentrate on class, dude. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do with Kamoshida? Do we really just go along with what that cat says? Ugh, that damn furball.
If you only knew, I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a class!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui? Shiho? For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
Suzui! Shiho Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why?
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard.
No, on, just dip and go. Go.
Hey, I've gotta get past.
Huh? Don't put.
Sorry, coming through.
Courtyard probably be to the bottom.
Oh.
See the courtyard where she landed? She was in a volleyball team, right? No, this weekend was just a girl there. You wanna go check it out later? She's not gonna be there later. Hey, is she dead? Where's the ambulance? No, she won't die from that low height. Sure she'll be fine. What a bother. You, get the students back to their classrooms. I'm going to the faculty office. I'd better warn everyone else to go online and talk about this too. What? But who's going to explain the situation to the paramedic? And what about tending to the victim? There are more important matters to address. Ooh, no one cares in this school. I missed it when it happened. Did she really just jump off the roof? She fell down like a rag doll. She's probably dead now.
Hey, out of my way!
Huh?
Hey, I've gotta get past here.
No, go back. You just have to get closer to this. Hey, did you see her fall? I wonder if she's okay. Yeah, I saw it. After falling from that height, she must have seriously heard her words. Oh, there you go. There's so many people crowding. I can't see anything from here. Someone has an accident and you want to see because you're morbid curiosity? That's not right. Oh yeah, then how come you're here? You want to see it too, don't you? What? No, I'm just worried. Nah, you fucking curious.
There's no way we're gonna get past all this. Come on, let's try going through the practice.
Where's the...
Hey, what the hell? Let me through, man.
What the hell?
Class is still in set.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio. Huh? Kamosh. No! Shio!
Volleyball team.
Return to your classroom.
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima?
You know something.
We're gonna make him talk.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
You figured that after something like that, like, they would be like, oh no, like,
That
this
hurts.
is something serious.
Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
Hello.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzu... She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing... Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been... He didn't... That son of a bitch!
I'm telling you, we should have killed him. If we would have killed him, this wouldn't have happened. See? Because you were too hesitant.
Sakamoto Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office. He went into the PE faculty office.
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of.
He raped her?
What?
It is implied that he raped her. I don't know if you're getting the underline meaning. No, you weren't.
No.
Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team,
Because
right?
remember what Anne said? That she called him home? And he's like, oh, you know for what?
Well, yeah, no, I understood that he was doing that with Anne.
And then she said, oh, but before that, it's like, and he received a call from him saying, I can't go. And then he guy's like, well then, if you can, I'm trying to take Shishui out. And then right there, after that, it cut out to Mishima calling Shisui to go meet Kushida. So it's implied that she couldn't have her way with Anne that night because she said that she wasn't going to meet him. She said take it on her.
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do?
Kill you?
We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. I can't be. God damn!
Fucking asshole.
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
Calm down.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can.
No,
everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
Arthur, look, we haven't touched you.
What? You can't make a decision like that.
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How?
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, Are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
Delete his words.
Huh? Oh, right.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
Sorry, but I'm not getting taken out because of you.
We can't waste any time.
Because you're trying to cover your ass. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desire. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
That's what I was trying to fucking say from the fucking beginning. I agree.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting Everyone's talking about it.
Of course.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too.
Oh, yes, Hunty.
You can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your
yes,
head into
it does.
this.
What the fuck is this?
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way.
Shut the fuck up, Ryuji.
That was harsh.
What's wrong with you?
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Oh. Not bad.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
Of course.
Yeah, you did it.
That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
I love how he says like so many other words.
You really
like,
are going
fucking.
to do something.
He says what?
I love how he can say like any other kind of words like asshole or like damn or like something like that, but he can't say fucking. He has to say effing.
Doing something on their phone? A name? School? Huh?
Yup, I knew it. I knew it.
Beautiful.
Morgana wasn't wrong.
Alright, time to bust on...
What is this?
Sakam?
That voice. Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you...
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
I wonder how far that radius is.
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked! Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her, but how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
I feel bad.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
Yeah, we can. She can help us.
What are you?
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Oh!
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously?
We better be
Ooh,
careful from
probably
now on
like her
when we use
ass
that
or
app.
something.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up! Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fact.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
Oh my god, she even infatuated with her.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. We're counting on you,
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palette. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength. It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after...
Fine. Why not Skull, then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull!
Okay.
What do we do about this one's code name?
What do you think?
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Only if Joker is okay with it. You're fucking stupid. I don't care about what you think.
Alright, time to go steal this treasure. Let's make a dash for it.
Dashing. If you hold R2 while moving, you'll be able to dash. This will help you traverse a palace quickly. But be careful while dashing. You will be more easily spotted by enemies. Okay, so yes. Ooh, did you see that flip?
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like they don't know about this way in here. Joker's cool. Are you ready? Let's go!
Hey, I can't time it for time. Okay, I haven't received any of my items. Nothing. Alright.
Can you check the level of the tarot cards?
I think they're
How do you like bring them up?
by spending time with them. That becomes like the social, like the
Social aspect of
yeah,
it.
where you have to like go on the class in the morning, like spend time with friends, so the friendship goes over time. And you once you max it out, you become like friends, like whatever.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
What the hell?
Oh shit.
Hey, look! Ain't that...
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Even though it's first.
Hey, Moe, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot! It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this cap. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out.
What?
There's a guard over here too. What do you want to do? Should we kick it down? Hold on. This might be a good opportunity to teach you something. Alright, Joker, are you ready to take it down? Let's go.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you that there's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk too. In other words, you can communicate with them. If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up. They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Seriously? You guys already introduced the King Kamoshida we're talking about? You can't get any worse than this. What are you gonna do with me? What do you want?
An item.
For real? Will you let me live if I just give you something?
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up.
Sorry. But this happened so suddenly, I actually don't have anything on me. I usually do though, you know?
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell.
For real?
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
No, wait up. Can't we work something out? Don't kill me, please. Won't you let me go? Choose the wrong enemy. I'll let you go to hell. Sorry, but that sounded really lame. That was the best one-liner you could come up with. But I'm the same way. In any other situation, we get along very well. Whoa, I feel different. Something's happening.
What the? What's going on?
Oh yeah, I remember now. I don't belong to just King Kamoshida. I'm an existing subject in the Sea of Humanity's Souls. My real name is Pixie. I am down my arm. I'm Pixie, and from now on, I'll live inside your heart. What?
What was that just now? What happened?
For real?
What the hell was that about? The enemy just got sucked into Joker's mask. I have no idea. I wasn't expecting that either. Uh-oh. Intruders! Help! Crap, they noticed us! I came to the possibility of the previous battle. Taking personas! We went out the potential allows them to hold multiple personas. This can really change which persona you have summoned. When you change personas, your stuff attribute affinity and available skills will change to match the persona you select. While in the persona menu, press L1 or R1 to change the personas. Outside battle, press triangle and then select personas. You can normally change personas whenever you like, but during battle, you can only change personas once per turn.
Let's go. Pixie! You're mine.
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Persona! Rabbit trap!
Ow, 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 what the hell are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I was pointing to you.
not interested no more.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
Yes, it does.
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask, and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off.
Is it good?
Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. Incredible! That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. Alright, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up!
Why is it that you can't actually shadow negotiation? During a hold-up, you can negotiate with any enemy shadow. A successful negotiation may even earn you a new persona. If your enemy is a persona that you already have, a mask will appear beside its name. If you act on unlocking your power, it will grant XP to your own persona, even if it's not currently equipped. Decide whether to defeat all foes quickly with an all-out attack and an experience or negotiation to obtain a persona or another reward.
I like you even more now. I really do have something special after all.
So why is it that he can get other personas?
I think it'll explain it later in the game, but has to do with what? I think it has to do with story. Yeah, like a story later.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
Show me your true form.
Use wind to hit its weak point.
Persona! This isn't it.
Joker took one out. All right. Persona! Zoro! So scary how good I am.
And negotiate with them.
Give it up.
You might really get something. Hey, hello, please let me live. Have some mercy. What do you want?
Lend me your power.
Hey, let's talk we're on the same wavelength, so think about it, This again? This would be a C tummy? Kind of a hassle, ho. Humans always either want an autograph or a selfie, ho. What is it, ho? Ho. You're a ho. Call this a ho. Give me your credit card. Yeah, let's do that. Even if you steal my credit card, I'll take you from the company for a new one, ho. Can I go now, ho? I'm busy, ho. It's just being so popular. Your popularity won't last.
You want last?
Yeah. Well, it really all depends on my stance and my popularity lasting that long. I'll give this to you, so forget about me, ho. It was all just a nice memory. Behave! Oh, whatever. That's okay.
Losers!
Yeah! Victory!
Oh, yeah.
Power courses through.
Heck yeah, level up.
Alright.
Why did I get a...
Because they saw you.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, come! Just stay there!
Well, that's your move? Then I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm gonna help you out. You know, so now I did whatever I wanted. I knew it was gonna catch up to me someday.
Dirty. Pure form. So dirty, so you have to do something dirty?
If you're gonna kill me, give me a solid and make quick. I'll have some more fun first. Don't you know any other ways to have fun? I guess you were just raised wrong. You know, No, let's just drop all the dangerous stuff and go over dreams. What do you say? Let's talk over dreams, right? How about it? Hell, let me buy you around, Sonny. Hey, Shirley Jane. Whoa, I'm feeling insulted by that, you know? Oh, give me this. Forget about me. Aw. My options are clearly not the best.
Nice work, team.
Because it turns out that when you try to get a demon,
you have to talk to them too. So
yeah, they have like a certain like emotion. I don't remember the chart, but like, you have to like correspond to that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try it for the next one. I'll just be a smartass.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is on! Looking cool, Joker!
Go down!
Looking cool, Joker!
Do it!
Finish him!
Guess that's it for me.
What's the map? That was incredible, Skull.
Okay.
Okay, one down.
Ooh, here. Super dagger.
Nice.
Whoa.
That thing looks pretty good, Joker. Why don't you give it a try?
All right.
Oh, I did put the after it's alright, let's go. I want a safe room. Oh, it's a safe room.
Hey, look!
It's another easy looking door. This is that thing, what was this called? I think we can discuss our strategy inside. There are a lot of places even I don't know about in here.
This is that place from earlier.
How's she back?
What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Uh-oh.
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish that. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
Oh, shut the fuck up. I believe in Mona.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron!
You are a moron!
Sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd...
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take it back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes on. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
You're not wrong, but... Mona, right?
Oh, crap! Sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, That was fast.
Your friend, Lady Ann. She's been taken by Shadow...
Wait, what? We sent her home early.
If Lady Ann does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself.
Do you really think she's not gonna come back?
Damn it!
just add this.
Even myself can only get through 1 hour of a video.
Yeah. Alright then. We'll be stopping.
Well, thank you for whoever watches this in the future.
Okay, let me stop recording.